Hi guys, Vlog here and welcome to another FIFA 21 base icon player review. And today guys, I'm going to be reviewing the 85 rated icon Hernan Crespo. For long-time viewers of the channel, you guys always know that every single year they've been doing reviews. So going back to FIFA 17, when he was a legend at that point, I always tried to get this guy and review him early on. And we're doing it again this year. I did buy him for 429,000 coins, or for around that price anyway. 3 games played with him, 5 goals scored and 1 assist. He does have 4-star skills as well as 4-star. Weak foot. Getting into his in-game stats, his main standout stats will be his 90 finishing, his 85 shot power, as well as his 88 agility, and finally his 89 heading. Getting into his player traits, I did actually have the Hunter Cams that applied to him as well. When I just bought the card, it came with that applied to him, which was pretty nice. He has 2 really good player traits of finesse shots and power header. And then getting into the icon profile, during his time with River Plate when he was starting off his career, won the 1996 golden boot for the Olympics and also won a silver medal for Argentina in that tournament, which is pretty nice. And of course, had a phenomenal career with many teams within Italy. Played for Chelsea, Milan, Inter, Lazio. I think he played with Lazio for a season, and he was superb for Lazio in that time. Parma, of course, where he won the Europa League. An absolute icon, of course, for Argentina, and probably also for Italian football in general. He was certainly one of the best ever strikers maybe that league has ever seen in terms of like a finisher and stuff like that. He was absolutely superb. And again, once more in FIFA, he's a fantastic card. People often talk to me and they say, you know, listen, I've got 500,000 coins, I've got 1 million coins, whatever, and I want to look to buy players with my team. Certainly in terms of icons, certainly in terms of icon attackers, this is an icon card that you should always look to try and get early on. This or even his 87 card if he's sitting there with a little bit even more money, because he just goes under the radar so much. He's such a good striker. He's always consistent. He's done it again this year in Division 4 foot rivals. 5 goals, 1 assist in 3 games. Great return there. For me, his first probably is finishing. He's absolutely fantastic. And the thing is as well, he's got the finesse shot trait, which is good. And that's something that's also very, very nice to have him. Actually, you got 5 goals with me. I think maybe 1 or 2 of his goals might have been a finesse shot actually, but he's got 4-star weak foot, so he can finish on both his left and his right. That's fine. He can put some decent power behind his shots. The Hunter Cams is there. His positioning and his shot power both to 89. His finishing goes up to 98. His volleys go to 99. Some unreal stats. They're absolutely superb, and certainly a great return there with those 5 goals in the 3 games. His dribbling, again, very, very solid. 88 agility, 84 dribbling, 88 composure. His dribbling stats all around very solid in the midst, the low to high 80s for Crespo in terms of his dribbling, coming at 84 dribbling overall. That's superb. 4-star skill, which as well is very nice to have. And also his heading will be a pro. Now, heading seems to be something that's a lot more easier to do than last year, especially from corners. Last year, I could never score from a corner like at all. And so far in FIFA 21, having players that got good jumping, good heading accuracy, and maybe a good height at the same time is actually going to be very good from corners, because I scored quite a few goals from corners. And just in the 3 games that I used Crespo with, he was unlucky enough to score from 1 of them. I think the keeper made a great save, or it was cleared off the line, something like that. And then in one of the other games, he actually he headed it into the back of the net. And this is the thing with Crespo, is that he's got 89 heading accuracy. That was almost his fantastic heading accuracy last year was almost wasted, because crossing and corners in general were just not the meta. Now, I'm not saying crossing and corners this year is the meta, but it's certainly a lot better than what it was back in FIFA 20. And having that good jumping as well at 84 means that he is very, very dangerous from corners. Having him there in the center part of like the center part of the pen area, the pen box. Is that the way we read the pen box? Anyway, and then when corners are taken, he can cause problems for the opposition. So I was really, really pleased by his heading in general. For me, there's no major issue to him at all. In fact, there's not even anything that's a slight problem with him. He's just a top striker, clinical, deadly in front of goal. He ticks all the boxes for me. Just a superb striker. Really, really cool to use. The only shame about this card is that he has a different image look compared to his 87, which is his mid card, and his prime moments. He doesn't have like the long wavy hair, which I kind of, whenever I've used him in the past, I like it when he has that. And that's the one thing that I probably don't like about this 85 card, is that he's got short hair, and it just feels like I'm not using Crespo almost, which is maybe a bit stupid for me to say that, but I suppose I'm not going to put that down as a negative, but that's like a pet hate of mine with this card. I just wish he had like the longer hair and stuff like that. But in terms of how he's using game, he's a top class striker. And I certainly thoroughly enjoyed using it. But anyway, guys, hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.